Okay, so this is our very first live. We're back in the kitchen. We're about to cook some rice and red snapper. We got this red snapper already ready. This is not a live where I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to make clean or the red snapper already clean already. But the process of this live chat is just for the white rice. So we're gonna go through it, but we're gonna throw some red snapper in there. Let's get to it real quick. Let's get to it. So first, what we do, right? We're gonna make sure, this is how all the Caribbean do it. We're gonna make sure we get some. We're gonna start to it right now. I don't want to play no music due to the fact that I don't want them to. When I'm posting it on YouTube, I can't. And that's copyright. So I'm gonna take it easy. You feel me? So I'm gonna take it easy so we could see exactly what's going on. Let's see. Mm. Yep. Let's stop room by real quick. It's gonna be a very long stream. As the very official live stream on Twitch. So let's see. Let's stop this real quick. Got one viewer. If you can hear me clearly, just drop a W in the chat or drop one. Drop one in the chat real quick. That you're able to hear me. Now listen, when we cooking, right, we wanna make sure there's a lot of people. They got their own rules. Every place. I'm from Haiti. Every place is cooked different way. There's all type of way you can make your white rice. So I'm gonna show you a simple way on how you can make um your white rice. So very simple. You know what I mean? So what time is it right now? It's literally like 9 p.m. This is very late to cook. I'm just doing this for the stream, like Reggie said. You know what I mean? So you don't really need too much stuff when you're doing the right rice. So very simple. You feel me? So we're gonna spark up the stove real quick. Yes, sir. Put it on high. Yup. Yep. Put it on high. Yes, sir. Where's my headphone? I gotta get my headphone real quick. All right. While we spark up the stove, we're gonna make sure it's hot. We're gonna grab our oil. So now I'm using avocado oil. You could use vegetable. You can use whatever oil you want. Um, Olive oil, avocado oil, all that. So me, I'm using avocado oil right now. Okay. See if you see my headphone, my black Louis Vuitton bag. So we just spark it up. Let's see. Mm-hmm. My son don't want to go to sleep because he see me live right now. He want to stay up. You wanna stay up. Why you keep saying? Why you still say Cancun? I just updated though. Let's see. Let's go back on Twitch again. Yes, sir. Okay, live cooking, right rice and red snapper. Lit. So now I can smell the pot getting hot already. So I go ahead and drop my oil. You just gotta be careful with the oil. You gonna know when you drop too much oil on there, bro. Like for real, it ain't even that hard to cook. So for my fellas, so just take note. You know what I mean? It's cold up in here. Let me go put a long pants on. Let me go put the longs. I need a camera everywhere in every room. Ha! Let's throw long pants on. Boom. Let's do it. Ooh, my oil probably already burning up right now. Yes, sir. So, and then I like to fry my salt. I like to fry the salt a little bit too to make sure you get that salt flavor. A lot of people don't know that secret, but like I said, man, everybody cook different. Make a good smelling right rice right now. So you see it's already burning up. And then you make sure you put water. I'm not making a lot of rice. And I'm gonna show you exactly on how to measure your rice. How to measure your rice for it not to be too soggy or too dry. You know? Too soggy or too dry. You're not making too much rice. I'm on a meal plan right now myself. I can't even really eat that much. I eat by portion right now though, you feel me? But that should be enough water. That should be enough water. All right. Boom. Make sure everything's set. And you gotta make sure you keep your area clean. When you're cooking, one thing about me, you gotta make sure you keep the area super clean. Because what happens is that when it's not clean, it don't make no sense at all. I can't cook in a area that's not clean at all. So I make sure I got 2 rugs, right? 2 small rugs. One that's kind of wet. That way you keep the area, because you got oil going everywhere, bro. So if it's not clean, if it's not clean, dog, it's gonna mess you up. I probably play a little music in the background. You feel me? think I can hear myself clearly too. All right, my headphone is fire. So yeah, now we already got our water, got a little bit of salt. So only thing we're gonna do right now, we're gonna find the cover, and then we'll cover it up. All right, where the cover at? We're making the famous Lily rice, white rice. Make sure the AC is piping. Okay. If you guys ask me how long I've been cooking, how do I know how to cook? I've been cooking since I was a jit. You know, since Haiti. Damn, I can't find the cover. Oh, I see it. I just don't want. I don't know my camera setup. So yeah, make sure you cover it up so all the steam and the more the water get hot, the better it is so it can start boiling faster. Yes, sir. I'm gonna change my shirt. I'm gonna put a black shirt on instead. So if you get in here too late, just so you know, we're making the right rice. And red snapper, but the main purpose isn't how to show you how to make white rice. White rice is so simple. It's very, very, very simple. Only thing you gotta do is that get your pot, put oil, you know, put a little vegetable, and then once the oil get hot, you can use whatever oil you want. Yeah. And then put water. It depends on how much you wanna eat now. If you got a lot of people in your house, so that's like 4 or 5 people. You can do a full pat. You know what I mean? So let's see. See what I was saying? The more steam, the better. The faster the water will be. Will be boiling, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's super lit right now. I don't know, depending on what time zone y'all on. Pull up. If you get in here late, watch how this white rice gonna come out so good. Ooh. Now, if you're wondering how a lot of people measure their rice, right? They can take a cup, they measure it. But I'm gonna show you a simple way how to measure your rice, that way it can come out real good. Chat, y'all with me? Let me see. Yes, sir. My boy just said dream to reality. So, you know, how is the driveway? You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Crazy. All right, so our water is boiling. Now we're gonna put the rice. We're gonna put the rice right now. We're gonna use jasmine rice. I'm gonna use a jasmine rice. Let's get to it. I got two kind of rice, right? I got balsamic and I got jasmine rice. So we're gonna use our jasmine rice to make this famous white rice. You know? Make sure when you open the rice, you make sure you tie it up. Because if you don't tie it up that thing, you dirty. Gotta make sure your rice so I like to take a C2 bowl, right? So to make sure you gotta make sure you wash the rice as well. Boom. So I get my rice. Now I gotta make sure I wash it. You gotta make sure you wash the rice. For real. I know y'all can hear the water. You gotta make sure you wash the rice because you don't know where they came from with this rice, man. So, you gotta make sure you wash that thing and throw away the first water. I usually give it 2 wash just to make sure to rinse it up. You know what I mean? This is golden. Feel me? Boom. So now we got our rice wash. I'm gonna show you, right? When you put in the rice, you make sure you drop it in one spot. Once you see the head of the rice like a mountain, like a pyramid, look, that rice will be perfect. Look, that's mean you gotta make sure the top match the water or a little bit higher than the water. That's my secret. I don't even have to measure or to do anything. I just know exactly. Once I put my rice, I know exactly as I'm dropping it. If it's go more, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop right there. But I already know how much rice to put in the pot to wash. Look. So now, after you done that, you make sure you spread it. Make sure you spread it. So you'll be all right. And when you put the rice, after you done stir it for a couple minutes, you don't have to keep stirring it, stir it, stir it. It's not like you're doing a cornmeal. Cornmeal, you stir it a lot of time, but a rice, you make sure you just spread it. That way it doesn't stuck together. Because if it's stuck together now, some part gonna be cooked, some part gonna be uncooked. So if I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so I can see exactly what I'm talking about. All right. Once you spread it, you make sure all the one that make like bubbles, that look like a balls, you make sure you break them. That way everything can cook correctly. And remember, I already put salt while I was heating up the oil when I first started. If you get in here late, so that's exactly the first step. Get your pot. Second step, put the oil, spark it up. As it get hot, you put your veggies in there. You drop a little bit salt, give the oil some flavor, and then after that, you put water, close the top, so that all the steam can stay inside, and it's gonna start boiling way faster. At that. Let's see. Let's go back on my streamer manager. Yes, sir. So literally within 30 minutes you can make a white rice. But I ain't got no meat in the fridge right now, so. All right, so now, as it's boiling, you make sure you check your temperature now. So you look at your stove. I had it on high. So now I'm gonna put it on 6 because we don't want our rice to get burned. You don't want your rice to get burned up, my boy. So yeah. Make sure my mic got charged up. All right, we're good. Because I was using it earlier. So you see that thing boiling? Let me zoom in real quick so you guys can see. See? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's mute ourselves real quick. All right, so you got to make sure you always make sure that the bottom is not sticking together. You just move the rice slowly. But like I said, we don't want to stir it. Keep stirring it because it can get soggy. That's one rule about rice. You know? It'll get soggy, like bad. And I don't like when it gets soft, bro. For real. All right. Now we on 6. I gotta make sure. Boom. We gotta make now before the water finish all the way. Even though I had put some rice, right? I had put some salt earlier. So now I'm gonna make sure I taste it to see if we got enough salt. We don't have enough salt. Don't have no salt at all. So I put some, little by little, you know. So you make sure you put it in there. It haven't dissolved all the way yet, so we're gonna give it some time. Damn, should I do two step while I'm doing the fish? I'm gonna show you guys how to make. Well, the fish is just gonna be just the sauce I'm gonna make, because I wanna do the fish where I show you guys how to clean it, how to season it, because I've been seasoning the fish. You know? Well, technically I didn't season the fish. You know, I didn't season it. I already got the fish being seasoned by me smart real quick. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Mark did the fish seasoning, but I'm gonna cook it though. Now you can taste the flavor. You got the salt, you got everything. See, the water started to get down. Yes, sir. Now, let it boil. Put our rice back. If you guys can see everything, and oh, I'm mute. I was mute on the Rodex. If you can hear me, drop a one in the chat. Let me make sure my webcam is good. So yeah. Let me post that on Instagram. That we live. Cooking white rice and fish. Yep. All right, let me copy the link. Let's go back in the kitchen. We gotta make sure we keep checking on the rice now. I can hear it. Yes, sir. Let me see if I can copy the link. Boom. And then let's drop the link. Boom. Let's get it. Pull up, pull up, pull up. All right. Watch this, y'all. See this? Oh my gosh. And it's like I said, it's so simple. Probably start that literally like in 30 minutes. Water gone. And then we're gonna get ready to finish cooking it on lower like one or two, level one or two. After everything, after all the water is done, because it's not done cooking yet, because you got to make sure you steam it like with just the heat, not a high level at all, not a high level heat at all. So we're gonna drop the level of the stove between one or two after all the water is done, you know. So like I said again, make sure you always clean while you're cooking it, you know. And the bottom, the focus is at the bottom. You make sure it's not stuck, and then you make sure that it's not burning. That's why you gotta keep playing with the stove level. Make sure the heat, all that. You feel me? Did I have the head? Yes, I did. All right, let me make sure I watch the bowl I had used for the rice. Can you hear my mic clear, even with the water? Let me know in the chat, please. So you guys see that? You hear the sound? So that's me. And then another thing to make sure the bottom of the rice not burned up. I'm gonna show you guys, right? You're gonna take a little bit of the same oil that you use, right? This is another secret again, where the bottom of the rice you're still able to eat it as well, and your rice don't get burned up, right? So I get a little bit oil, not a lot, just a little bit. Just drop it around it. All right. So now that oil is gonna sit right at the bottom of the pot. Ain't no way your rice gonna get burned up. You do. Now, make sure we put this thing all the way low. You spread it. All right. Now I'm gonna move it to this side because I'm gonna use that side right there to make the red snapper. So boom. Make sure I put this thing on low, super low. All right. And get the head. Let's get the head. Cover it up. We're gonna cover it up for like another 10 to 15 minutes. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna get burnt because it's just like a small steam that's gonna cook it up. Yeah, that's gonna cook up the rice finished to make sure that thing is well cooked. So it's not gonna be a lot of heat that's going under the rice. So therefore we Gucci. Now you got time to make your meat if you was doing steak or if you was doing whatever meat you was doing, whatever protein you was gonna use, you know what I mean? So So therefore, you can use whatever you want. If you just get in the right rice, already almost done. So now we're about to spark up with the red snapper. So therefore, yeah. If you just join me, we're gonna get to it in a minute. We're gonna get to it in a minute, y'all. I'm about to spark up the red snapper real quick. If you just join up, follow me, because I'm gonna be live every week, cooking up some new thing. You might learn something new. You feel me? We're gonna change up the content. Every time you come, it's gonna be something different. Gonna be something different. You know? All right. All right, let's go start up with the red snapper. I'm gonna start up with this red snapper right now. Don't be shy, y'all. Y'all just jump in. Say hi, say hello. If you're in the chat, let me see you. Drop one if you tune in. If you came from my Instagram, because I know I just post. Yeah, let me know if you just came from my Instagram. I'm gonna do another post again before we sparked up the right rice. You dig? All right. So the setup. All right. Pull up, come learn some. All right, boom. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Hey man, if you came from your Instagram right now, go ahead and drop a one or drop a W on the chat right now. All right. Okay, so we're gonna get started with the red snapper. We're making 2 red snapper. The red snapper, like I said, is already cleaned up. All right, it's already seasoned and all that, but I'm gonna drop a little bit more season in there. You feel me? To make sure everything is well seasoning. We're gonna prepare everything from scratch. Everything from scratch. We're gonna use our famous seasoning A-piece. You know? So we got a A-piece, homemade. Oh, I'm gonna do a live as well where I show you exactly how to make your A-piece, you know? To make your good Caribbean seasoning, like you can use for anything, steak, any protein, shrimp, all that. You feel me? I'll make sure I got my pat tomat. Where's my pat tomat? Hey, pat tomat la gel est fini. Pat tomat la fini nan live la. Oh, okay. It's at the bottom. I know I got everything. I haven't cooked in a minute, y'all, but you know I ain't lose it. Like I said, I've been cooking for a while now. Yes, sir. We'll make sure we prepared everything before we even packed up anything, you know. All right. Boom. Now we can't use the same utensil we use for the rice. Now we got to make sure you get a different one. Gotta make sure you got a different one now. Okay. Let's get to it, y'all. Literally, we're making this like in. So I gotta make sure I don't use the same thing. I grab a different head. That way I know this is for the red snapper sauce. All right. Now, boom, right? If that fish didn't season already, I think that fish been seasoned for like 2-3 days or something like that. It been in the fridge. We put it in the freezer. I put it out this morning. So, me myself, I like when it's come to fish. I wanna when I'm eating the fish and I'm smelling the fish or anything like that, bro. No, I'm not with it. You gotta make sure the season get into it, like good lime, you know, good sour oranges and all that. It's already in there, you know. All the good stuff. All the good stuff. If you just tune in, go ahead and follow me. Little Cook Everywhere. Tell your friends. Tell somebody. We're gonna be cooking I think I might start cooking every Sunday, or probably twice a week. We're going live. We're gonna spark up the live, you know. All right, Saturday and Sunday, you know, because you know the kids go to school. Yeah, I don't know. It's all depend. So if you didn't follow me, go ahead and follow me. So, yeah. So now we're gonna make sure we use our Maggi, man. Ooh, my light. There we go. You're able to see that. So I make sure I smash that thing on there. I make sure the fish is just ready when it's ready for it to go in the pot. You don't really got much to do. It's easy, man. And if you just join in, like I said, then make sure you keep your environment clean. When you're cooking, you can't make too much mess. I don't like that. I mean, I don't judge, you feel me? But yeah. Everything that's supposed to go in the trash, make sure you go in the trash. Yes, sir. You keep a wall. You keep one to clean your hand. You keep one for you to wipe the surface. Okay. All right. Let's get back to it. Everything stay clean, y'all. Everything stay clean. You dig? Let's do it. Now, just spark up the stove. We're gonna put it on high. We're gonna start with high. Number one thing, again, we're gonna go with avocado oil. There's avocado oil for everything, man. Sometimes I use olive oil, but it's up to you. You guys, vegetable oil, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing, 21. All right, we're gonna set the fish aside because we don't need the fish right now. We don't really need the fish right now. Yeah. Boom. Now we're gonna grab back our A-piece. All right. Grab back our A-piece. It's only 2 fish. We don't need that much oil. You make sure the whole pot got the oil in there. You know what I'm saying? If you just join me up, go ahead and follow. Give me a follow on Twitch. We're gonna be live every week. It's gonna be entertaining. We're gonna have other people that come do the tasting of the food and everything. We're gonna invite a couple people. We're gonna make it fun. Got some questions for them because I have another camera on the other side where I'm gonna set the table real good. But tonight we're just doing a short stream, you know, just a test. But we got other stuff cooking up, so make sure you follow so you can stay up to date. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My boy Eric in the chat, man. Yes, sir. My boy Eric, man. Yeah, that's one of that's one of the dude I call to give me some tip on how to spark up the stream. And my guy Peterson, I gotta give shout out to everybody, man. You feel me? If you've been a part of this when I was building this and we're just getting started, man. So just pull up. Oh, yeah, you come late, bro. You come late. I ain't even wanna post it on the IG, but you came late. I'm cooking up some white rice and fish, bro. Yeah. So, yeah, right now we put our tomato paste, Will Island thing. So the white rice already done, Eric. If you go on the side right here, yeah, white rice is on the side. It's already steamed, getting cooked up well good right now. We're just making the sauce, my boy. Yeah, we're just making a fish right now. So now, okay, the tomato paste, you don't want to put too much, right? You just want to make sure you got that flavor and that color. That red color you see the sauce be having, that's what you use to make your your red sauce. The color be coming out red. Now, as you put in the tomato paste, right? Let me make sure I zoom in so y'all can see. Let me zoom in a little bit. So you got to make sure you got a little bit of water to dissolve so the tomato paste itself can cook. If the tomato paste itself don't cook, your fish sauce gonna taste like tomato paste. No, for real. So you gotta make sure you cook it up first. That's what I'm telling you. The fish don't even matter. It's very simple. Red snapper, my boy. Red snapper. We're using red snapper. Yes, sir. We're making red snapper. Yeah, that thing already well seasoning, bro. Let me put it up right here quick. Red snapper. Yes, sir. Hey, if y'all like what I'm doing right now, drop a W in the chat, man. It's for my boys, man. Listen, it's sometimes your girl don't want to cook, your mom at work or something or whatever, or you can't go outside to cook. You can make something simple, bro. Like I'm gonna be cooking little small stuff like real quick for y'all can see, man, how easy it is. We're not gonna starve out here, man. So you gotta make sure that tomato paste is well cooked up. Don't burn it. Don't burn it. That's the reason why I have the water. That's why I got the water. No, don't burn it up. That's why I got the water. Right now, inside the house smell good as hell right now, for real. You know? Know what I mean? Always make sure you take the temperature of of the probably got some Haitian under the live right now. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know. I know I ain't doing anything wrong because your boy can cook, man. So you see the sauce already again. You see that? The tomato paste? Y'all see that? It's that simple, y'all. Now you don't want to drop too much water because remember, our fish we want it to be steamed with the red tomato paste as well, so that way everything can be marinated together. Another one. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand some people when they're cooking, right? I don't know why they make it so complicated. If you can cook one protein, you can make one meat, you can make all the other ones. Let me tell you why. Let me t- Let me tell you why. The moment you know how to make the sauce, but the other one you require a little bit like gold, like beef and stuff, it would require like you have to steam that thing overnight or something like that. That way it can be falling off the bone. It's not the same as the fish. The fish, you can't even heat up the fish in any like you don't need tomato paste or anything to do the fish. You just got good flavor. But it's different for this other type of meat, bro. That's the reason why we're gonna go all the way throughout the whole year. We do doing different stuff, so that way you guys can see the difference between all type of this meat. So now the tomato paste is it's already cooked up. Now I want to make sure we put our fish, so that way it can be marinated with the tomato paste as well. And that little last water, that's that thing right there, boy. You make sure you drop it. Yeah, red snapper, red snapper. Want to make sure we get all the juice that came from the red snapper juice. You know what I'm saying? We steam it. You see that? You see the fish color? I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see. Yeah, I don't have no production team, but we'll soon. Yeah, get in here. Make sure you steam that real good. We already have Maggi or tomato paste or Haitian épices. The fish with the eye. That's why we're cooking. the fish with the eye. I might make red snapper tomorrow, bro. It should look good. You can see it, right? Wait till I'm done, and then I put it right next to the white rice, so you can see the whole. Boy, listen. When you come next time you come down here, pull up to the stream, my boy. Pull up to the stream, bro. Know what I'm saying? So now, after you do all that, you make sure you put enough water. We put, yeah, just request anything that you want to eat, my boy, and I'm going to make it. Sure. Lobster, shrimp, lamb, you name it. So now we want to make sure it's only 2 fish. We're not going too crazy. But we want to make sure we put enough water. That way it can boil up and cooked up real good. And then after that, while it's boiling, we want to make sure that I prepare my onions, all my veggies, like red pepper, green pepper. That's when you prepare this thing, because these things you don't want to boil. That's another thing I forgot to cover, right? These things you don't want to boil with the fish as you go into the process, because it's gonna be too soggy. Vegetable not supposed to be soggy when you eating it. You put that thing after the whole sauce is over. That's when you put it. Right now we're gonna get ready. Right, the first thing I'm gonna put now, after my water, make sure I got enough water. Make sure I got enough water. So now we're gonna get our spicy pepper, the Haitian spicy pepper. You know, eye on the third eye, my boy. For sure. You know your family. All right, we're gonna put some parsley. Oh, I dropped my Haitian pepper. Because one thing about fish, right? When I'm cooking that thing, I gotta make sure that it's kind of spicy. You know, it gotta be kind of spicy when you're eating fish, because it's fish, you know? Yeah, so we're gonna make sure we got our parsley out. See, that thing is boiling, boil good. And we got our rice down here. Remember, if you just come in here, where I'm telling you, like with the rice, this thing you can just leave it on low steam, low heat. It's gonna cooked up. It's not gonna get soggy or anything. But you're gonna have after like 10, 15 minutes, you make sure you uncover it to take that water that was steaming right on top. That way it doesn't fall back inside the pot. Now that's when it's gonna make your water. You're gonna make your rice soggy. I hate a soft rice, man. I don't like soft rice at all. I don't like it at all. For real, for real. If you're just joining, make sure you follow me. I'm gonna be spark up my live every single week, cooking up some stuff. You know, let's get to it. Boom. We gotta make sure we wash the parsley, Lon. All these things for flavor. Hey, you don't wanna use it, don't use it. But where I'm from, we use all that. You know? Now, this is what we do. Make sure we tied it up. Right? After we tied it up real good, that way it doesn't go everywhere. Look, it doesn't go everywhere on the sauce. Now, and then you cut the end. The end is trash, right? Now we just drop it. Right? Another one. You know? So now we're gonna get our red pepper. This is what I'm gonna do with the red pepper, another flavor again. We're gonna get some black pepper, you know, cloves. In Haiti, we call it poivre, G-wolf. So we're gonna put some clove. We're gonna stick some clove. We're gonna take some clove on the spicy pepper now. All right. Y'all see how simple that is? Very simple, man. Very, very simple. So we put a few of the clove. That thing gonna give it all these type of flavor. You got parsley, you got tomato paste, you got Maggi, you know, you got that spicy pepper in there, and then you're gonna put onions, all these things. So you do it just like that. My light is so bright. There you go. Boom. Just like that, and then you drop it. Me, what I like to do, I pop it a little bit so that means that juice can get in there. Where's the head? Gotta make sure the fish is steamed up. Make sure the fish is steamed up. We can lower or the heat under the stove right now. You know? Remember, keep your environment clean. Let's put these back. This stuff we're not using anymore, we'll make sure we put it back. That way we got extra space to play around. You know? Now I'm not sure if these spicy pepper are really spicy. So I'll probably use 2. Probably use 2. Just put it in there. All right. Yes, sir. Now you gotta make sure you check your fish that way it doesn't stuck on the other side. All right. You gotta be able to flip it as well. Boom. So not only one side is getting all the flavor. Boom. And it's easy for a snapper to break down, man. Like literally easy. That's mean you doing it good. I think it's full of the bone. You know? Now we're almost done, honestly. So let's taste. We make sure we got enough salt, enough Maggi, you know, enough lime taste, because when you're eating a fish, you gotta make sure that the lime, because you don't want to smell or taste the fish. So all that's gonna eliminate it is in the process when you're cleaning it, as well when you season it. The season gotta have lime in there for sure. And sour oranges. You gotta make sure I have it in there. And if he doesn't have it in there, it, trust me, when you're eating that thing, you're gonna smell straight like fish, and I don't like stuff like that. Our seasoning is just perfect. We just need a little bit more salt. She's fire. I wish I could taste it, but sometime I'm gonna be inviting a few people to come judge the food while I'm cooking it. They're gonna be right there, and then we're gonna move to the other room. We sit down and eat. You know. So, mm. Now we don't need no more tomato paste. We're gonna make sure we move it back on the original space it came from. Where's the head? I think I left it in the fridge. Yep, left it in the fridge. Boom. Now we got onions, we got green pepper, we got red pepper. As our fish is getting steamed up. So now what I'm gonna do at the same time, right? Remember what I said now. The fish, you gotta make sure that it don't it's not supposed to be cooking up with the red snapper throughout the process. It's after the red snapper is almost done, your sauce is almost done. That's when you put all these veggies. All right. Yeah. You don't need that no more. Let's move it back on this pot. Remove that on the spot. For sure. Nice. Now, let's just chat him for a bit. You know? Y'all tell me what food y'all want me to make next time. Like, what you don't know how to make. So I definitely make it next time for y'all. Y'all can put your requests as well. I'm gonna create a Discord where we can chat with each other and stuff like that. So let's create a community. Yeah, my boy just text me. My boy Mike, man. Fuck with this dude right here, man. Damn. I see I wasn't gonna curse on my live. My fault. I'm not going to curse. I don't want to curse. I want to keep it because I'm gonna upload it on. Yeah, that's my guy right there for real. And I know he gonna pull up every time I'm cooking. He probably under the live right now. Who knows? Yeah, he probably under the live right now. Haitian pasta. All right, bet. You know what? So you request Haitian pasta. Um, let's see. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow Thursday. Friday we're gonna make Haitian pasta. We're gonna spark up the stream. We're gonna make a Haitian pasta. I'm gonna make. Tell me what you want me to put in there. Do you want sausage, like hot dog and stuff like that, or shrimp, or all seafood, straight seafood, like. You know what? I'm gonna make it with straight seafood. I'm probably gonna put it like with shrimp, um, lobster. So we're gonna make sure we spark up the stream on Friday. We're gonna do Haitian pasta. So Haitian pasta it is. Eric, do you see I lag? Am I lagging or you see my mouth match with the voice? No lag at all. Okay, perfect. So my Wi-Fi is perfect. All right. Good look, my boy. Appreciate you. Yeah, perfect, perfect. So yeah, Haitian pasta on Friday. So I'm gonna post on Instagram too. I'm gonna do a flyer, so that way other people probably want to learn as well. This one was just random, honestly, just a test, but it come out to be good, y'all. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. You know, it's all love. We're gonna build this cooking community together. So follow up. All right, now we're gonna go. That's a green pepper, and then we got a red pepper. I'm not gonna use all now. I'm just gonna cut it in half, use a little bit because it's only two fish, and then we got our onions. All right. Yeah, so make sure you wash it. Everything you doing, you gotta make sure you wash them things, man. Don't be dirty. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you wash them things. So now, Mark always have problem with me due to the fact that I be cutting my veggies too big, and Kirby too. It be like, oh, man, you eat it? Man, you need veggies, bro. You need veggies. Big or small, still gotta put it in the sauce. And it's going one places. So now these little things, when you're cleaning the red pepper and the green pepper, you gotta make sure you take these things off. If you didn't know, now you know. Know what I mean? So, yeah. So now I'm gonna cut it. Damn. Oh, that knife is not that good. That's crazy. But if you needed to cut my hand, it will. I promise you. It can cut my hand easily. So yeah. So we got a red pepper. I'm chopping it up right now like a chopped cheese. I'm preparing it right now. Let me make sure you're able to see that. Boom. There you go. Awesome. Everything solid. Mic sound good. Awesome, bro. Appreciate you, my boy. All right. Video legit. Can see everything, so that good. Perfect, perfect. We're doing this for fun, you know? We're doing this for fun. We're having fun. Everything you're doing, you gotta make sure you have fun with it. So now, on the testing, when I have people testing it, I'm gonna make sure I have some question card ready. I keep it interesting, you know? You know? Entertainment purpose only, you know? So boom, okay? I got my red pepper cut up, my green pepper cut up. So now my fish sauce, you guys can see that thing. Oh my gosh. It's literally ready. Now we're making sure now. We'll tune it up a little bit. And then make sure put a green pepper and red pepper. Alright. This thing stuck together. Boom. Yes, sir. Now we're gonna cut up our onions now. Nice. You guys can see what's going on? For sure. If y'all like what I'm doing, drop a W. Let's see. If you just join up, just let me know where you came from. I appreciate you for joining me. Next time when I'm doing the next stream, I make sure I announce it on all my platforms. That way you guys don't miss anything, because I can't go back and redo the rice. I'll probably spark up another stream to show how to make a white rice, literally in 10-15 minutes, how to make a rice. So, but if you come late, you come late. If you're late in the classroom, you're late in the classroom. This is the whole classroom, my boy. Cooking with Lele, man. No, it's Lele cook everywhere, man. So you know I be traveling and stuff like that. I'm gonna keep it. I'm carrying everything with me. If I go to Mexico, I make sure I get an Airbnb, spark up the stream, make sure I show you guys exactly. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going. So, anyways, right now I'm cutting up my onions. Remember, these things they're literally steaming with the sauce. They didn't cooked up with it, because you're not supposed to cook no onions or green pepper and red pepper. Well, now if that's how you like it, go ahead and do so. You know, go ahead and do so. Go for it. Some people don't like raw vegetables, they don't like raw onions, but the proper way to cook these things, you got to make sure you just steam it. Yeah, you just steam that, you know. All right. Got our onions. I wish I could smell this thing and eat some of it, like for real. I'm about to eat good tonight. I'm not gonna eat a lot though, because there we go. Wash my hand. Make sure I wash my hand. Yeah. Yeah. Now, boom. Let me lift up that a little bit. I see the red snapper, all the onions, green pepper, red pepper, all sauce is ready. Listen, all sauce is ready. Now I want to make sure, because earlier when I tasted, I feel like I didn't taste the lime too much. You don't it doesn't have to be too much though. But let's see. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how you know how every woman about to eat some food, they do a little dance. This is me right now. Do your dance, do your dance. Don't stop. All right, so I'm gonna guess lime. I'm gonna pour a little bit, not too much, because it's already flavorful already. The only thing we didn't put, I know the house smells so much like the food is going crazy inside the crib. Just a little bit, look, just a little bit. Lime, all right? A fish needs some lime, you know? A fish needs some lime. I promise you, if you be making fish and you don't put lime in there, trust me, your fish smell. Ain't no way your fish don't smell like fish. It's not supposed to smell like. Yes, it's named fish, but it's not supposed to have that strong smell fresh out of the ocean. Fresh out of the ocean? No way. No way. No way. For real. Right. No, it's not supposed to. Again, if you guys can see, I keep wiping up. Not for the stream. This is exactly how I cook Every time I cook, I want to make sure, this is how I cook. Everyone can tell you that. Everyone that knows me can tell you that I don't like a mess when I'm cooking. So now, let's check up on rice now, right? Let's put this thing on low. Remember, when I'm uncovering the rice, you got to make sure that you open it from the side in, not inside the rice for the water to go inside the pot. Look at this. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Watch. Look at the water. Look. You guys see the water? If that water fall inside the rice, bro, it's going to taste like something different. I promise you. And you make sure when you uncover it, you don't cover it back again. If you cover it back again, that rice will be soggy. I repeat. You can cover it on one side. One-sided. So now we make sure we see. Look at our rice. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. Look. You see that? Perfect. Perfect. Look, our rice cooked up, our sauce is ready. You ain't even got to worry about the sauce. Come on. Come on. You know? Yes, sir. So yeah, look. She's easy. Fellas, let me tell y'all something. Like I said again, if your girl not able to cook, she's not feeling good, you know, my boys, listen now. My guys, listen to me now. And the same for the women too. Some women don't know how to cook, and it's fine. It's okay. Some guys will be tripping, but if you know how to cook, show them how to cook. If you know how to make something, show them how to make the thing you know how to make. We're not gonna buy food all the time outside. There's nothing wrong buying food outside, but ain't nothing better than a home cooked meal. Tell me I'm lying. Right now I got food for like 2-3 days, for real. Promise you. But yeah, guys, check out my rice. Facts, right? You wake up, you able to spark up an eggs. All right, now tomorrow morning we're gonna make scrambled eggs. You know, I'm gonna spark up the stream for tomorrow morning, and bagels and stuff like that. We're gonna show y'all how to make. We're gonna spark up tomorrow morning. They'll probably sleep. That's why I probably don't make breakfast like that, but I'll probably show it at nighttime anyway, so you guys can enjoy. So now let's see our rice. Look. Damn, I can't my light. Make sure, let me lower the light a little bit so you guys can see the rice. Anyways, I'm gonna switch the camera anyway. So, anyway. Oh God. Listen. Everything ready. Now remember, we cover it one side. One side. All right. So therefore, because if you cover it again, the same steam that's going up, because the rice is still hot. Remember, the rice is still hot. If you cover it, that thing gonna taste like, I don't know. It just tastes crazy to me, because that water go back inside of it. All right, our sauce is ready. Our rice is ready. Now, I'm very big on presentation. I'm gonna show you guys how these restaurants be making the plates look pretty. And listen, I don't judge, but I cannot eat. It's not bougie. It's not bougie. I cannot eat. When I'm at home, I work so hard. Like, I want to get home. When I'm eating, I'll make sure I have a nice plate. If I'm going outside, I want a quick meal, I'm eating on a little paper plate. But, bro, I got to make sure I got my plates. Nice plate. White plate. All that. You know, they're already clean already. So you gotta have some good plate, man. You at home, you feel like a king. Come on, come on now. You feel like a king. You make sure you eat good, nice plate. They ain't cost much. You go to Dollar Tree, whatever, Walmart. You got them everywhere. And cups. You know, gotta have everything. Imagine you came from work, man. You got nice plate, nice food ready for you. You know what I'm saying? It's a different feeling. I'm telling you, you feel like a king, king of Zimbabwe. You dig? Okay, now I'm gonna serve. I'm gonna prepare the plate so you guys can see. Boom. This is what I like to do, right? To make it look pretty. Boom. There you go. You know I can't eat too much tonight, so just a little bit. Make sure you put that thing in the bowl first. Once you put it in the bowl, right? Once you put it in the bowl, and then you grab the plate like this. See that? Boom. We got a nice presentation of the rice. See? See the right rice? Nice presentation of the right rice. Y'all see the right rice? Awesome. Perfect. Now, I'm gonna make sure now we're gonna put a red snapper. We get a red snapper spocked up. I like the tails. No, should I put the whole thing? Let's put the whole thing, even though I'm not gonna eat it all. So, let me show y'all. Ooh, that thing is falling off the bone. Boom. Boom. Got the head. Got the head of the red snapper. Damn, I'm making a whole mess right now. It's all good. Gotta get some sauce. See that? Y'all see that sauce? Go all around. You know? And that thing ready to serve. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. The head, when I make, Oh my God. Make sure you clean the side of the plate. Now I'm gonna switch the camera so that way you guys can see exactly. There it is, y'all. I'm gonna switch the camera so I can see. Yes, sir. Nice. Let's turn off the whole stove. Turn off everything because everything is ready. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Y'all wanna see the aftermath? Make sure I cleaned up this. Nice. There we go. There we go. Boom. Awesome. Oh, y'all can see the plate real good. Can y'all see it? You really are about to eat that whole food this late. Look. Oh. My boy said he hungry. Hey, man. Like I said, when you come to the O, we got you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's why we're doing that. I'm gonna redo this same stream again. So if you have your fish at home while I'm live, bro, listen. Look. All right. Now I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna put it better so you guys can see. So you guys can. I gotta switch my camera. They're calling for the food. You feel me? That doing smacking. Going crazy. Do y'all see the plate? Hey. Yo, that sauce. We went crazy, bro. Next time, I'm gonna give you guys a 12 hours or 24 hours notice that I'm gonna be doing the stream. That way you guys get ready so you can learn. You can learn along with me. Because once I spark up, I can't go back. This is what we made on stream today. Good white rice and red snapper. You know, I got my chat with me. Everybody load up. They eating with me. They hungry as hell. You got people calling for the food. You dig? But I'm eating all by myself. I ain't giving nobody. Was only 2 fish anyway. Right, chat? It's crazy. I drink this fire though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. All right, so next Friday, this Friday, we're making my boy request pasta. We're making Haitian pasta. So, we lit. So, come early. Friday, I'll probably spark it up like 4 or 5 p.m. Everybody should be off work. So, come learn how to make a good Haitian pasta. You dig? Where's my speaker? I need my speaker. I get my speaker real quick. All right, y'all. Y'all see what was going on? I appreciate everyone that tuned in. I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. Even though it was a short notice, y'all show up. You know, y'all stay tuned with me. Y'all stay patient with me. I appreciate everyone under the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yes, sir. We're going to spark up on Friday. So, if you haven't followed me, go ahead and follow right now. Okay, somebody DM me and say, it look really good, but where's the avocado though? It's literally 10:35 p.m.
I know I'm Haitian as hell, but lady, it's 10:35 p.m. Ain't nobody gonna go eat avocado right now. No zaboka. Yo, no zaboka at 10:35. We not gonna eat no avocado at this time right now, for real. Yo, avocado at 10:35 p.m. is diabolical. I'm not even playing. Tomorrow morning, I'll probably be waking up with my booty like, nah, dead ass, bro. For real. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm gonna eat avocado at this time. She should have put it on the drop it in the chat, but instead. But no, ain't no way I'm gonna eat avocado at 10 p.m. No way, Jose. I can't do that. If it was around like 12, 1 p.m., 3 o'clock at least, you know? At least. But 10:35 p.m., this is crazy. No way. No way. Really, ain't no way I was gonna do that. No way, Jose. It's crazy. Crazy. Nah, definitely not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that avocado at this time. You're crazy. So let's just chat in for a little bit, y'all.
Basically, we were in a park and we were trying to watch a movie for family time. We both got in me and my.
So my boy said Haitian pasta. What I'm gonna do that. So look at this. I like the way what she.
Le matin seulement haïtien fait
Well, she's speaking Creole now.
Mais blanc yo mange l pour dîner. En tous les cas, bon montrer nous qui j'aime faire. Ou à bouiller avec yon ti sel seulement. OK? Pas mettre l'autre champan là-dedans. Après ça, ou pral mettre zé à la dedans. Make sure ou lave zo avant mettre zé à la dedans. Met ça bouilli, kounya la, on travaille sur sauce là. M'a utiliser saucisse ça, but ou ka utiliser hot dog. Pour nous commencer, nous pral frire bien frit. Oh, senti bon, ok. Tellement m'a dansé manqué.
You guys see that? But I'm gonna show you guys exactly.
Bien frit, ok? Pour le paraître comme ça. Après ça, n'a met ton petit l'ail. Moi, mes goûts l'ail, n'a mangé ça, met en pile. Mon pas besoin de mettre tout ça, ok? L'aile commence à boire un bon petit sang, ou aller au prend poivron, ou prend zognon ou métel. Après ça, m'a met ton petit pasta sauce, et pas en pile non, petit cal. Nous va faire les spaghettis américains.
You see what she did right there? You see what she did right there? I can't do that. This is, for me, this is not the way, but like I said, everybody, you can cook however you feel like it. This is how she like it. This is what she want to do. She probably don't like it when it's the veggies are just steamed. But it's after the pasta is ready. That's when you put all these ingredients after. That way they just steam. You know, you get all the minerals, everything in there. You know what I mean? Pause. That's crazy right there. That's crazy. The APs with the patoma together? No. No. This is a no-no. We ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that. We gotta cook separate. Look at it. The APs is not even, oh my gosh. It's not even cooked. It stay green. So make sure y'all tune in on Friday. And that way you guys can see exactly how I'm doing the process. It may still taste good, but it's just that this is not the way. You gotta make sure you cook up the, man, it's crazy. It's wild. It's wild. It's crazy right there. Ooh, another one. Presentation, everything is look good, but the process was crazy to me.